Space Chasers.
Space Chasers. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 8 of Star Chasers, Chasing Space and Stars. Our Spelljammer campaign, episode 8, The Dread Pirate Manshoon. Sean can't join us again, so we will. Chimken is still has the dropsy or the space diarrhea.
The diarrhea.
He's got the pips.
Perhaps because we have gotten an awful lot of mileage out of that. Perhaps he is holed up with the Hester hairbrush.
Doing the working on.
Yes, doing some downtime hours, logging downtime hours.
Excellent. That's a good idea. Okay.
I thought that was some euphemism you were conjuring up.
No, the poor man will have no liquid in his body left if we keep at it.
It's only been a couple hours, technically. But last time, the party started to explore the castle and split up with Markat and Storm going to the throne room and Hester talking to the Princess Hester. Hester and Princess Hester had a heart-to-heart. Storm suggested his way into the War Council meeting, to which the Queen was not thrilled, and mentioned that she knew that Marley was an elf.
Yes.
Various things occurred and transpired. Storm of Stars bought a uniform from a girl for his friend. Not for smelling purposes.
Are you still wearing it?
When we left, I think I was, yes. Adding to my inventory, one maid's outfit, actually.
Mm-hmm.
That could come in handy, you never know.
And the party decided that this planet's two Hesters have to solve their own destiny, and they summon their ship, to which a bunch of yokels probably shit their pants. And
oh my god,
it's a tugboat.
It's in the sky.
Crocky, skyboat.
Skyboat. Crocky, it's a skyboat.
And the Star Chasers decided to chase some stars and head back into space. So we begin this episode back in wild space. Alvar comes up to you guys, and he looks at all of you and he says, "Hey, so I don't want to be a downer or anything, but are you guys making gold down there, or money? You guys like bringing in an income?"
Are we supposed to?
It was a little bit part of the deal, a little bit.
All right, they get a cut.
Yes.
This was a very important research arm of our expedition, where we had to nail down a few things, get a few samples, and it's really going to benefit all told. So it'll probably increase what we are able to bring in, from which you will get your requisite cut.
I'm
gonna go with what he's.
Mm-hmm. Kind of squint at you, and he'll say, "Okay, well, like, so what? Okay, so where do we want to go then to these leads or monies spent to earn monies? Where are we going now?"
Well, I'm not quite conversant in space piracy, am I? And I would remind you that I am like at least 250 gold into this ship already, so I think that buys us a little fucking time. So, lead on.
Okay, well...
Darings do.
Darings do? Oh, darings do. Okay, let's see. Well, we can go back to realm space. I mean... if you want.
That feels backwards.
Does feel backwards. Let's see. From here, there's Mana Space, Nor Space, drift space.
Did you say man of space?
No, but that's a cool name, though, right? I said
sure, yes.
Mana space, MANA.
Yeah. Well, it seems Chimken's already below decks, but we are in the interest of exotic acquisitions where that would be worth gold, correct? Where is best for exotic acquisitions?
Also, are there any ones that are elf friendly? I feel like I should ask that.
Oh, that did come up.
Oh, sorry. Let's see. Mana space is pretty civilized. Lots of good planets there. Some of them bit creepy or weird, but lots of good opportunities. Heard there's plenty of opportunities in North space. It's a bit rough and tumble. And drift space is creepy as shit.
Why? What's up with drift space?
It's like full of Cthulhu horrors and fog and Victorian nightmares and I mean,
so less on the rare artifact side of things,
well,
more on the
unless you want rare artifacts associated with Cthulhu nightmares or fog or I mean, I'm sure there are some, and I'm sure there's money to be made from giving those poor people whale blubber or whatever they love so much.
Ambergris, I believe it's called. Ambergris.
You don't want to know about ambergris. Where they get it. How they get it.
I do believe that Chimken and I are well designed for Victorian horrors, but I don't fancy that. Which one has the laxest salvage laws?
Let's see. They don't know about spell jamming in North space, so if we can find stuff in space, that's just ours. And mana space is real civilized. So they got good salvage laws, like fair. I mean,
that's
more of a competition.
To me, the more intelligent things in their sphere that are out in space, the more things there are likely to salvage. I, of course, defer to my friends. We already did one of my things, but mana space sounds very good, and no space sounds fine second to that to me.
I don't know. Maybe the rough and tumble? A little bit of the old... if it's rough and tumble, it seems like there's fewer travelers probably there, and therefore what can be gleaned is potentially rarer and
that does sound more
valuable,
profit.
Right?
Less competition.
High risk, higher reward, that sort of affair. So that's my thing. Plus, it sounds interesting. If it is so tough, it might have things that are rare and therefore very interesting. That's my 2 cents.
So I know I already asked if they were elf friendly, but in addition to that, are there any ones that are known for having elf? Because I am kind of keeping an eye out for fellow elves.
Mana space, it's planet to planet. North space, they do have elves, but I think they're kind of rare. Not weird or hated or anything, just rare.
Then maybe another in favor of mana space. It's.
I'm gonna flip a coin. They both sound cool.
Get that D2 going. You got it.
I have one.
I'll say
side.
Evens are mana space and odds are Nor. That's an odd, so that's Nor.
Nor? Okay. Liz in chat's voting for creepy as shit, so I don't know what you guys are doing.
I mean, that one
that's
like the most like home. But...
Oh, what happened?
I don't know. It was very quick there.
Dropped for a second, yeah, but you're back, so.
I don't see myself.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
But you guys see me?
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
All right. Well, that's all that matters. I don't need to see myself. Somehow the call went crazy.
Oh, Mercury in retrograde, no doubt.
We're out. We've been out since Wednesday.
Yeah, well,
Or since
it all sounds like nonsense to me. I don't understand it, but okay.
That's all right.
It might just
You
be
don't have to understand.
Yeah, I was going to say it might just be the weather.
Yeah.
It's affecting 3 of us, so
It's true.
yeah.
Well, Norse space was also said to be creepy. Was that among Norse pros?
Norse is rough and
tumble.
Oh, so Mana Space was the creepy. Also had a creepy.
Mana Space had a creepy planet.
Oh,
there is
okay,
a creepy
only
planet,
one.
but only one of them.
Well, you want to rule out the creepy planet in the one space and then hit full creepy later, or get a creepy appetizer sampler going?
No, Mana Space is sounding like a Neapolitan ice cream.
It does have the widest variety, I suppose.
It does. Lots of variety. You got
listen.
You got your Ravnica, you got your Innistrad, you got your the one that's pirates, you got your weird Egyptian one, you got your Dominaria. It's good stuff.
That
one's changing my vote to that one.
That one's Mana Space. All of that you just said.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have already cast my vote, I feel, and I am still dressed as a maid. I am exhausted.
Okay. So,
do you have a duster?
You paid for it. I don't know.
That's true. I did. I don't
what
know
Joanna gave you.
Props.
But she was a candlelighter. Perhaps.
I realized that I was scolded, perhaps out of turn, because the situation that was happening when I interrupted that queen was pretty fierce. It was mayhem. I mean, you remember Marley, don't you?
I mean, we were kind of in a place that you had to suggest your play, our case pretty hard too, so,
Granted, but if we hadn't come in, I don't know what would have ensued in that room. We were at each other's throats.
Plus, I was kind of a secret elf, and she knew I was kind of a secret elf, so...
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I mean, we did save the situation, even if she didn't bring it up. That's perhaps why we are still alive, and we're allowed to leave. I don't know.
Yes, she wished us all luck. I suppose you didn't hear that part because it was in my head, but...
Oh, she did?
Well, she wished me luck. But by association, you were all with me, my companions. And,
I'm feeling kind of left out. I didn't get that.
Yeah.
Well, you were a secret elf. I think we're lucky that you left alive at all.
It's true.
Chimken missed out on everything, really.
Yes, well...
That's what
he had the diarrhea.
Yeah.
The diarrhea. Yes.
Larger, more ferocious, and more bony than most rears.
Bony.
Bony.
Ferocious. Ferocious. Larger, more ferocious, and more bony than most rears.
Yes.
Okay. So was that 2 votes for Mana Space and 1 vote for Norse Space?
Oh, I'll go to Mana.
That is my vote. Yes,
okay.
I am interested in the creepy side of things. I'm also interested in the rough and tumble side of things too. Right, we can go to creepy in Mana Space, and
then leave should we like it instead of being stuck there by Yogg Soggoth or the twin obscenities, Uigar and Zar.
And he'll say, and we're in like a little, not quite a triangle of space, but a lot of these are connected, so going to one doesn't rule out another later. We can easily get back there.
Right. And so, and these places are good for your sort of treasure instincts, Captain?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Great. Well, as long as you're happy, since you were,
Yeah. And a couple of them we can actually get, like, real Spelljammer parts, so I can make some, not necessarily needed, but good repairs. A pipe behind him falls over. That's supposed to do that.
Oh.
It's a defense mechanism.
Right. Oh.
Against what?
So should we be worried because the defense mechanism is just engaged? All hands.
Oh, yes, look tight.
I try to.
John, I think
Get my
is what you
stretching in
call
every morning.
bullshitting. Nothing.
I had to go.
Yes, who is piloting the ship?
Alvar is, or not Alvar. He's Alvar. Warminster is what I meant to say.
Warminster. That would explain why we're going so slowly.
Yes.
I understand.
But still going in barrel rolls and stuff, but in slowly.
Shooting all his missiles.
Fire the missiles.
Yeah, 5 seconds into the. I've unloaded all the weapons.
Now we'll move faster.
What?
At least he did it while we were in sphere space. I feel that shows some wisdom.
I have to create a diversion so that we can get away faster. That's my Warminster impression.
I like that. That's good. See, if Liz had guessed it, she could have played Warminster. He'd be a crack shot, you should be sure.
Anyway. Well.
Now Andy's regretting not asking her.
Well, I am quite exhausted. It's been quite a long day. Is there anything else you need, Captain?
I'm good.
Okay, mana space it is then. I'd hate to impress upon you a goodwill mission, and we will go for your profits.
Just for a bit, thank you. I mean, there's good stuff there too. Fun and adventure and daring do and whatnot. Punching a Nazi. What do you guys like to do?
All of that. Yeah, the last one, absolutely.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Fighting Nazis on trains.
Sure. Yeah. Let's go.
That's not my forte. Still in a maid's outfit.
On mountain passes and stuff?
Yeah.
Going below decks.
Bye.
Yes, good day.
Ooh, thunder. Ominous. I'm going below decks.
I am
Space thunder.
Space? There must be space thunder if there's space fog.
I think in the Phlogiston I can imagine little
space thunder
cracks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. But no fire.
Static discharges catching fire briefly.
In Star Wars, there's space lightning, right? That's what the Kessel Run's all about. You got to dodge the space lightning, or the big butthole creature, or whatever they had to fight.
We don't have time, Andrew.
Could be foreshadowing.
Could be. If we fight a giant butthole creature, we know it was foreshadowing.
Aren't there parts of gods in the astral sea just floating around? I'm sure there's a god butthole floating around somewhere.
There is. There are. Previously, Orcus was there when he died.
Oh no, I know where he is. He's shown up recently.
He's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine.
Okay. Everybody disperses, goes about their ship business. Knifey seems to be reluctantly mopping.
With a knife.
Now he was told to not do that anymore. He was trying to reveal the wood's freshest layer, and that apparently was a bad thing. So
I see his logic. I see what you were going for, Knifey. Yeah, but I also understand why the captain was probably not so into it.
Okay, good. We're good.
It makes an abrasive metal polish. And sparks, which aren't good in the Phlogiston. Yes, I would like to retire to my hammock, or whatever it is that passes for sleeping quarters here. I shall lay out, stare at a locket that the camera still is not privy to, and drink the brown liquors that I stuck away in my knickers. Cry a bit and fall asleep.
You're really a limerick waiting to happen.
Yes, it's coming.
And best of all, go ahead.
If I see Hester doing this, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Hester, I just want to let you know that I know that the boys ask you a lot of questions and stuff about everything, but I just want to let you know if you ever just don't want to talk about anything, I got you. I won't ask you any questions, anything. But if you ever do want to talk about anything too, I'm always here. Also, just,
So you're here to not talk or talk?
yeah, just whatever. It seems like you got like a lot on your mind, a lot, and like a lot on your shoulders, and I know what that's like, and it's not hard, and sometimes sometimes you need somebody to just like sit and listen to you or just be there, and sometimes you need to like have somebody just like talk for a while that's not you. So I'm there for you if you ever need.
Marley, would you like to talk? Or some brown liquors? They fit in my knickers. That still rhymes.
I'll take the second one. That sounds great.
Okay. Cheers. That offer does stand. I don't fancy to talk about my issues at the moment, but feel free if ever there's anything you need to unburden. What is afraid I've probably been a terrible shipmate and or friend. What is your story?
Oh, the typical, like, parents had a lot of expectations on you, didn't live up to them your entire life, were a big disappointment, and then you ran away from home. You can deal with it.
Okay. Tale as old as time.
Yeah.
Then you ended up on the moon.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, I bumped around with moon elves for a while. They taught me a lot of really cool stuff. How to take care of nature, and appreciate nature, and really a lot of nature-themed stuff. That's kind of our specialty, being elves and all. And then they took me to the moon, and that was real cool, and then I ran into you guys.
And then they took you to the moon, yes. Which I understand for your sphere is rather uncommon, though it seemed fairly populated for something that's widely uncommon. Now, where are your moon elves now? Your friends, your family? Where are we coming up on the moon elves?
I guess we were pretty close since we traveled around together for a real long time. Yeah, they went to their moon elf base, and since I'm not a moon elf, I'm not allowed. Elves are they like their box.
Oh, yes. Yes, they do. Till the Aladrin come knocking, and then all of a sudden it's just like, let us in, and it's like, you were dicks. Anyway, yes, but of course, your story, well, I suppose that's why you're out here seeking your fortune, your adventure. What is it you hope to find in space, Marley?
I guess I haven't really thought about it much. I guess adventure. I mean, I'm always kind of looking for adventure. I don't know. Just kind of felt like with them going to their moon base and all, and I was kind of thinking a lot about my family, and like, it's kind of silly, but even after all this time, I still want to do stuff that could like make them happy or impressed, just not disappointed in me. And so I thought about like techniques and stuff that I could do to maybe do that for them, but I didn't really feel comfortable testing them around the moon elves because it was kind of like shadow elf stuff. Does that make sense?
As much as it's going to.
So I kind of felt like, it was a convenient excuse to kind of get away from them and kind of test out my own stuff for a while. Find my own path. Find my own stuff. Yeah.
Well, defining your own path for sure. Well, Marley, you seem a good sort.
Well, thank you. I try.
We'll help you in any way possible. And apparently we're going to a place just rife with darings do, so there's some adventure for you, and maybe then you can test out these techniques.
Yeah. I mean, you've already seen, like, my shadow bear and stuff. Like, that's pretty cool. I can do
Very
that.
handy.
You know.
Where does it come from?
Probably, like, my spirit or something.
Sure. Fuck it. Your spirit. Yes. World of Hestonese and pink spirit knives. Spirit shadow bears that will certainly make me feel a lot sturdier.
Oh, good. That's what they're supposed to do. I'm glad they're working.
Do you have other techniques that aren't shadow bears?
I've
Shadow
also
other
got...
things.
Yeah, I've got a shadow raven. And I've been working on a shadow, like, unicorn, like a black unicorn, like spooky unicorn. It's really hard to make unicorns spooky. They're pretty majestic.
Hush your mouth. You do not. You're having me on. I get it. The Hester doesn't know about spirit bears or whatever, and so we're putting her on. That's fine. I get fun. I was voted rather funny if no one else is around of my class.
Humorous in a pinch.
Yes, that was how it was put. In the newspaper. Didn't appreciate that part. The school newspaper, of course. It wasn't widely published, but... Well, I look forward to seeing all of your shadow animals.
Oh, well, cool. Thank you. I'll try and make them look good. I'll do
Let's
my
try
best.
some of that. Oh, sorry, you were saying?
Oh, I was just saying I'll do my best.
Okay. Let's try some of that not talking for a while. Okay.
Just talk or not talk for hours.
For hours?
Storm of Stars, can I get a perception check, please?
Yeah. I must have something in my eye. Unless I make it with advantage. Yeah, I got a 5.
Okay.
Can you inspire yourself? Because I think you just got knife-eat or something.
Probably. He mopped my fur.
Yeah. I just checked to see if Knifey noticed, so he could point it to you. But no, he is distracted, and
he's like working at something on the floor, and I'm like watching him. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
He's kind of just staring off into space, and he put his mop in the bucket and forgot to take it back out, so now he's just dragging the bucket back and forth.
That's gonna.
No.
Can I help you?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Mage Hand to like lift the mop, tip of the mop out from a distance, and then I'll use it to slide the bucket back sort of away.
I saw a movie about this once. Dancing mops, yeah.
Oh. Can you show me what the dance looked like?
Yeah, I think it was about the folly of not doing your chores. Yeah.
Right, but I mean, can you show me your moves?
Kind of, do like a marchy little dance.
Okay. I'm gonna give him inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
Play along and clap and encourage him. Oh, knifey, dance, knifey, dance. Oh, knifey.
Well, we're totally being boarded by squid-faced pirates or something.
Probably. Who are completely distracted by this weird, like, knifey dance.
Oh, it's a pretty impressive mop dance.
Like, there's a talking cat playing guitar.
We boarded the right ship, boys.
Dancing mop goblin. Hello, dancing mop goblin. This is a song called Debbie.
Warminster stomps back up onto the deck, and he joins in the dancing mop.
merriments?
Yeah.
Oh, good. So now we're listening as he like stomps and dances.
Is it just everybody that fails their perception check is joining in?
What's going on here? Yes.
Yeah.
Utterly entranced by
I'm
the
gonna
mop goblin.
I'm gonna roll performance check. That I rolled a 17 plus, a 8, so 25. It's a really good show, right? And so it's no wonder that he came up to join in.
Don't have a party without Warminster, yes.
That's right.
We're
Who's
all
driving?
doomed.
Oh, never mind.
It's fine.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Where's the captain?
He is currently piloting the ship. He took over from Warminster because he's like, you're so slow.
And you two are down in
Taking another level in cleric. Yes, we are below decks. I am in my room
drinking,
hoping to get a goddamn long rest so I can reset all my shit, but
we'll see.
We'll see.
If you would like to take a long rest, indeed, you may take a long rest. Nothing happens for the next 12 hours.
Okay, we want to just boarded by invisible creepazoids or anything like that. Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. Nobody noticed.
Yeah, nobody noticed.
If they did,
Marty.
it's too late. It's already too late after our long rest.
Right.
So we're reset with spell slots and everything. Yay. Okay. Do we need to drive at all?
No, Alvar, because Alvar had time to rest while you guys were in the castle, so he can drive for a while. So you all can get long rests, and then we can even say Chimken is piloting so that you all are free above deck.
Great. Awesome. Okay. I wake up and stretch. How is water dealt with in this vessel?
So when you land, you pump water from a freshwater source into the
hold. Or something?
there's a big water tank in the hold, so you can go to it, and there's a little spigot, and you can fill buckets or cups or jugs with it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess I will then assume that I have it on my personal, like my canteen or whatever. So I'm going to drink some water and look over the side. And is any other crew up?
Up to the other players. Warminster seems to be taking care of something below deck. Knifey's back to mopping.
Is he working is this a practice? Is he doing is this wax on, wax off sort of thing for him? Or
Warminster told him he didn't mop well enough last night, so he has to remop tonight.
Oh, shit. He's going to be bitter. Okay.
So since I only transfer 4 hours, while everybody else was probably asleep, I would have gone up onto the deck, and I would have been doing fighting training and stuff up there.
Oh, so when I come up, you're doing that probably.
Yeah.
Hopefully not on the wet deck part.
No.
By the way, I had a series of wonderful dreams that could affect the fates of us for the next 24 hours at least. One of which is a natural 20, and the other of which is a 2.
Ooh,
so
both good. Both good.
Those are really great for
both have their utility.
Yeah,
that's right. I just played a diviner in a store game. It was fun. Yes. Nice form, Marley.
Oh. Hi.
Hi.
Good thank you.
Good morning. Sure. Do you know if there's... Good morning. Is it morning? I'm awake.
You're awake.
I'm awake. I feel better. Is there coffee technology on this? What is technology? Yes.
Ask Warminster.
He's below?
I think so. I haven't seen him for a while.
All right. All right. I'm gonna. Are you all right? Do you want
tea, man?
Do you drink infusions or slurries when you awaken in your culture?
I'll take a tea.
Infusion, great. I will address that. So I'm gonna go below and try and find Warminster in the galley or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he's stomping around in the galley.
Is he making like breakfast or?
Yeah, he seems to be making himself breakfast.
Okay, what does he eat? Like
he's got
stuff. Or?
Yeah, he's got a full GIF going. So it's beans on toast, fried eggs, rasher of bacon and ham, and sausage, potatoes, mushrooms. He's got a full GIF.
Right. I say,
the ministry supplied.
Mm-hmm.
Are you? Is this? I mean, are you feeling all right, Warminster? This seems like a little bit of a light breakfast.
Well, thank you for noticing. Yes. Now I'm just a little distracted, maybe. Yeah.
Distracted.
Yeah.
Oh.
Disappearing cabin. There we are.
Hello.
You're back again.
Hello again.
There we go.
I don't know what happened. Thunder. You're distracted by what?
Yeah, it's just the captain worries me sometimes, and he gets himself into predicaments. I worry for his safety.
Do you feel like we're in a predicament now?
The captain's always in a bit of a predicament, if you know what I mean. Money-wise. If he is worried about money, then I am worried about money, yes.
Whoa, well, he did speak to us about, us seeking fortune. And rest assured, we are hewed to a course plan for all of that. So, if there's anything I can do personally to alleviate you, do let me know.
Thank you.
Is there infusions, teas? Can I make coffee?
Yes. He'll point to a little glass cylinder, and he'll say, "That's a cormier press." Yes. And there is a selection of fine teas. Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use my intuition to pick the right tea for Marley. Something that's sort of dusky yet elegant and dusky, and then get the water going, make the coffee, offer some to Warminster. Do you drink any of these beverage styles?
Yes, he says he is a tea hippo.
Oh well,
proper tea hippo.
I will intuit another selection for him unless he makes his choice known.
No, he says feel free, and then when you pick one, he says excellent choice. Yes.
Oh, excellent! I was worried about that. Good. Well, I'm going to take these beverages upstairs to the main deck to gaze out into the the twilight beyond, and or the polylit beyond, perhaps. I'll be up there if you need me. And if you have any concerns, you need to discuss them, or if you just feel like trading stories, I'm your cat.
Well, thank you. So.
You're welcome. And I go upstairs with the beverages and find Marley and offer her some tea. I hope it's all right.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So how was it for you down there? Was it strange being this sort of fugitive person?
I mean, I feel like Dusk Elves don't always have the best reputation in the world, so it's not completely foreign to me, but I haven't had to be like a cat, a secret elf for that long. But it was kind of fun.
It
in
was
a
fun.
way.
It was fun. It was fun. I'm sorry if I got us into trouble, but it was fun trouble.
What's adventure without a little trouble, right?
I guess. I mean, so many times it's really synonymous. What one person calls trouble, another person might be viewing as adventure. I certainly have found myself in situations like that more often than not.
Really?
Oh, yes. I've made terrible choices in my life, but they've made me who I am. So, what can I say? Although I've made some good choices too, but just, you learn.
Obviously, you've made some good choices.
Present company is a testament to that, obviously. And, why, where else? I mean, look at this place. It's really mind expanding. It's crazy to just think about this, look at everything, and think there's so much possibility. So much.
Like it's.
I hear space thunder off in the distance. What was that training you were doing?
Oh, I just, I just like to mess around with my skills and stuff, making sure that they're up to par. So I don't let you guys down or anything.
Oh, well. Right back at you. I mean, if you want to spar sometime to just train, I think it's important to keep up to snuff.
Against the legendary Storm of Stars?
Oh, but my legend is really about my bad choices, probably more often than anything else. Than any specific proficiency. I mean, I don't know. It's legendary. This very, very nice fish man called me that once. I just sort of adopted it since. It's fun. It helps with the old first impressions sometimes. Sometimes it hurts with the first impressions. Some people think that people of my species often get a bad rap for being full of themselves. So.
Oh, really?
Yes, people just think that we're, I don't know, egomaniacs, or that we're like we take over the world or something. But I don't know, or that we're moody, or you push one mug off a table, and your reputation is just ruined.
That's a lot of pressure.
Maniac, and if anyone says different, I'll kill them. I don't know where the impression comes from, but
well, Storm, I don't think that you're egomaniac or anything like that. You seem really.
Well, that's very kind of you to say. I don't see why anyone would have any sort of prejudicial view against your peoples either.
I can think of a few reasons, but
you can.
Yeah.
About your people.
I mean, we kind of hang out in a really creepy place. A lot of us are dedicated to a really creepy god.
Oh yeah, I've been to that place. I was there once.
Really?
That was interesting. Yes. There were some red wizards, which are really dumb and easy to fool, by the way. And we were there for, oh God, it wasn't that long, but it was long enough. I mean, you grew up there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is it like to not be there after having grown up there? Like,
guess a lot more colorful.
Mm-hmm.
Especially up here. There's a lot of a color situation going on up here.
Yes, I feel like there's colors I haven't seen before. I agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, you always have a place in your heart for your home and miss it. But there's also a big wide world to see, so...
Several, apparently.
Yeah, who knew?
Yes, who knew, indeed. I mean, planes are one thing, but all of this is really another thing entirely. And you were only just now recently familiar with all of this, or you were aware of this the way Hester and Chimken seem to be?
Oh, no, I mean, I had just got to the moon before I met up with you guys, so...
Similar for me. So...
First time to the moon, also, I guess I should say that, since apparently people just go to the moon.
I didn't know that was a thing either myself. I mean, can you blame me? I mean, I guess I blame me, but I don't know. No regrets, right? Carpe ticket. How do you say that? I don't know. Do you know this language? It's strange. Anyway. You come across a lot of things when you go to different places and you read different things. I have scraps of information. Like, look at this page from the Legion Book of the Dead that I got from that market. Did I show you this? I would have thought you'd be well, I mean, it's ironic because you were in cat form pretty much the entire time, and this is about some offshoot of my people there. And look at the styles. It's amazing. I wish I could read it. Very interesting.
Maybe
Apparently,
you can find somebody who can.
Maybe. Yeah. Anyway, I'm glad we're on this trip. I mean, sometimes I feel aimless, but then I encounter things like this, and I'm like, there's a reason that I walk around like this and fall into places and meet people. I mean, there must be, because this is incredible. When I stop encountering incredible things, I think I'll be dead. Or something. But that'll probably be a whole nother adventure in and of itself. I don't know.
I like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're as long-lived as the rest of your people, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm like on the younger side.
You personally, I don't mean to broach any etiquette. Please pardon me. I'm not asking you your age. What I mean is as a people, you're long-lived.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you have a different view on time than perhaps I do, or my family. We have, there's a whole belief system that talks about going beyond the limits of, that we have different lifetimes. 9. And who's to say where you are in that sequence? I mean, I guess you're supposed to I don't know, have some sort of shamanic experience, and then you find out where you are. I don't understand much about it. Religion wasn't particularly, big in my household, but mystery was accepted, absolutely. But anyway, it's interesting to me because barring accident and touch wood, you're going to be here for a lot longer than I will. You will see so many things.
A pipe falls.
I should have taken that mending cantrip. They could really use that kind of help around here. We'll see. And these guys are all right? I mean, Warminster, he seems a very interesting guy. Have you met people like him before?
No, but he seems really nice. I don't know about Alvar, though.
What don't you know?
He's always grumpy.
He is. He points a lot. Do you notice that? He's always pointing when he talks. When he gets incensed, I don't know. I was brought up that was rude, and maybe that's just because of my people's sensitivity about the stigma about the old thumb thing. Like, whoa, we're gonna take over, but so we're sensitive to that sort of thing. We tend to gesture with a closed paw or tail or something. Cultural.
You could do like an open hand thing.
Yeah,
maybe we should teach
too.
him like different things than just one.
Maybe. I don't. He seems touchy. He seems. I mean, no one likes to be told what to do, in my experience, unless
he'd probably point at us more if we pointed out that he was pointing.
Right. He would say, "Aren't you pointing something out? That's interesting." Is he that savvy in this sort of double entendre universe? Then he seems like a meat and potatoes kind of, straight shooter. Certainly a first shooter.
Yeah, definitely that.
Yeah.
Maybe. Was there like breakfast going or anything?
Yeah, Warminster was making breakfast. I'm sorry, I'm talking your off.
Oh, you're fine.
It's just, I don't know. It was very exciting being in that different place. It was very, as difficult as it was for you, I'm sure, to encounter that kind of racial prejudice, just everywhere. But it was nevertheless very interesting to be in a different world.
Yeah, our first other world. That's cool.
It was your first other world too, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. So we're like first other world buddies.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Cheers.
Cheers. Coffee. I still have some left. Do you drink coffee? Do you ever try this stuff?
Yeah, it's okay. It's kind of bitter.
Yes, it is. It is a little bit. But, some would say it's well adjusted. Anyway. Well, if you want to go down to scope out breakfast, Warminster seemed to be making a bunch of food for himself. I don't know if there's anything extra. It seemed to go onto one plate, which he was holding.
Maybe we left some about.
Maybe. If you need help down there, I'll help out.
Yeah, come on.
All right, sure. I'll have to get some gloves, though. A lot of people don't like fur in their food. It's hard. I'm a shedding type, so it's really challenging. As much as I like to do it. So, let's go downstairs.
Okay. You guys head downstairs. You had seen Knifey walk past you, and he seems to be eating some kind of bowl of, it looks like mud, and he's just kind of vacantly staring off into space and eating it. Hester, what are you doing?
Well, I was, of course, pecked awake by my familiar, Willow, the danger hoe, who I apparently summoned at some point in the night. And don't...
In your sleep?
Yes.
Sleep summoning, it's the worst.
You're like,
Mid-drunken...
I'm going to say the incantation. Ooh!
Nodding off, and I get it enough to go seek out some tea and probably just watch Warminster stomp around and eat far too much. Some beans on some toast would just be sufficient. So I'll probably just be down there nursing a tea and some toast, just marveling at the fact that is he making another rack of bacon? I don't. All right.
When you look at him and he kind of looks at you and he says, and he takes out some fried tomatoes and he puts them on his plate. I almost forgot.
What's the pity, yes. Gosh, you're just improperly sized in every way.
And he's got like his little hands or his giant hands aren't really good at fine motor skills. So it's comical in every way. The GIF are comical in every way.
In every way.
Is he wearing his Lando cape while he cooks too?
It is hung up next to the thing. He's got an apron on.
I was gonna say, awesome. Does it match? Does it match the cloak?
Oh, it does, except it says "Kiss the Commodore" on it.
Yes. This is probably English.
That was a stealth line, Andy. You got me.
My comrades are, of course, here.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yes. Yes. I hope everyone's properly rested as we make our way. Well, how long again was it to the edge of the sphere? It didn't take us terribly long to get to Bide.
No, so overnight you guys actually entered the Phlogiston even, and they say it's not long to mana space. This area of space is very tightly packed.
Okay.
Interesting.
Some kind of phlogiston gravity pulling them together.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. So, is our experience aboard ship different because it's more tightly packed? Does that make sense?
No,
Like
it's the same.
Is the quality of the ride affected?
Nope. No. It's just you just know it will take less time, and that perhaps Alvar has to make some piloting calculations, but you all don't notice anything much different than the last time you were in the flow.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna mix another cup of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And
I did see Chimken briefly. After asking for the hairbrush, he then asked for 3 strands of my own hair, which I gave him. And then he said he'd be indisposed for some time. So there's our Chimken update.
how's he
He
looking?
did seem to be much flusher. Yes, he managed to keep down some toes.
Is he hydrating?
Yes, I made sure.
Okay. He loses a lot, I've heard, when that happens.
Well,
Dread.
and he doesn't have much to lose, I'm afraid.
He's rather a beanpole, isn't he?
Yes, a bit. I mean, everyone's taller than me, so I don't know much of the difference, but big folks' proportions are very strange. But of course, then I have these dwarven hips. Yes. Can't shake biology, they tell me.
Right. You can. I've seen dancers do it.
Oh. I was voted humorous in a pinch. I do get some jokes eventually.
Right. Pinch me. So we're going to Mana Space, and we're going to some creepy place. Do we know what it's called?
Oh, well, I think there was just one on the menu. It actually sounded like it had a fair amount of sapient worlds, which is not always common. Sometimes it's just it's a whole elemental plane on a planet kind of things. This sounded like it had a variety of biospheres.
Yes.
So we shall see.
Yeah, Warminster will say, yes, the creepy one is Innistrad. Yes.
Yeah. There we are.
Innistrad.
I was wondering which one you were going to say was
Sounds interesting. Innistrad. I might have heard something about that. Sometime. Something about Strahd. Strahd sounds familiar. Innistrad. I don't know.
I go way back. I say we go wherever Urza's from and just clockwork everything.
Probably Dominaria.
Probably.
It's all retconned, yes.
Yes. It's the bog standard one, I suppose, yes. Wasn't always, but there we are. Didn't he have a war? We don't have time. I hope someone's wrote it down. Well, thank you, of course, my friends, for our excursion. I suppose it wasn't making enough gold for our scoundrel hosts, but it was a worthy pursuit for me, at least. So I appreciate.
Well, certainly. I mean, potentially we could have yielded some treasure out of it. We just chose to leave when we did. That's all.
Yes, I hadn't quite considered that. I spent more gold like I was on holiday. I need to really consider that I'm probably running low, especially after I... Anyway, yes, this is part of the adventures of space, and who knows what they may bring.
Yeah.
But again, I appreciate it. I feel like it was rewarding.
Oh, well. No need to think that. Or anything.
Yes, I mean, we were just talking about how just going to another world was completely thrilling and a new experience to, you know.
Yeah, it was both of our first, new world, so pretty cool.
Yeah.
Here I was so self-absorbed that I hadn't thought to mark the occasion. Look at that, Warminster. Their first other world. I don't know that you cheers with tea, but here we are. Good. Here's to many more.
To many more. Well, one more coming soon.
Yeah.
Wow. We're gonna, just think about this. How many? 3 days ago? Only one world. Now, 2 worlds. Now, imminently, 3.
You'll lose count soon enough, and each one, well, not each one, some of them, again, are fairly basic. Oh, it's all salamanders, 20, what have you, but the civilized ones are as rich as your own world. They have whole histories and personalities and...
Salamanders?
Yes, what are the
ones who live in fire?
Yes, the fire newt. We only eat fire. But them, they've been told my impression of them is quite good.
I'm gonna take some notes.
Yes,
on that.
There's water planets that turn into ice planets near the equator, and all kinds of things. There's just nonsense out here.
Where is this?
Just all over, I suppose. Just travel long enough.
Oh, yes.
I talk a good game. I am not that worldly, otherworldly.
I see. You're intuitively speculative.
But I have read a fair amount of books. I prepared, of course. I wasn't just going out. I do come from university. I think I'm obligated to mention it at least once an episode. But yes, I've gone to university, so I don't just go off on my adventures without, a Let's Go Phlogiston book and
maybe we could write one.
Yes, certainly a travel guide. Storm, I think, would be.
Yeah, we have a
market for it,
sure.
Especially in the lesser spheres.
Have you ever been to Manaspace or read about it?
No. Let me roll. I don't know, history real quick. What do you want?
Sure,
there?
History. Yeah, and history or Arcana.
Okay. It starts with a 10 plus 5 of 15. I've certainly heard of it, I presume, but
yeah. So you're starting to get fairly far away from Mirador's sphere.
Yes.
You made a jump from Mirador to realm space, and now you're hopping a couple away. But yeah, Manaspace. You know that it's got, I think, 7 inhabited planets. And yeah, they're all kind of weird, and they have they know about spell jamming, especially I think Dominaria is the one that's all in the airships, but they're more into what they call planeswalking.
Yes, it's all planeswalking there.
Do they do planes talking too?
Some do. Yes. That whoever represents Black Mana chap probably. I don't know. I never got a great feeling on the blue wizard. Seemed like he's been in your under things drawer, if you ask me. But anyway, yes, there are those. But yes, not terribly familiar. Only heard some stories. They're widely published enough that some books have made their way out of their sphere, but never been. Like Innistrad, don't know about it. Warminster, Innistrad, that's the creepy one. We understand.
It's quite creepy. Yeah.
There we are.
All about vampires and fallen angels and fog and yes.
Ugh.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh.
No, thank you.
Oh.
Glad I. Okay.
Shall we skip that one?
Yeah, just
No, not necessarily. Sounds.
We'll keep
as
it on
I
the
said,
list.
we've already done one of my things. Doesn't sound charming, but
Maybe we can like get there and see all of them and be like, that one looks cool, and go.
We'll see what happens. Yeah.
sounds
would
like
you
the
think?
Shadowlands where I'm from, and again, no thank you. But
Just because it's dark, or
before long, there's certainly some dark goateed tyrant who sold most of his kingdom's souls. Probably a girl's involved.
obviously someone to oppose. So it would be good if we were
Yes.
to try and perhaps alleviate the situation.
On my plane, there's some elf queen who had to give up her soul to stop his incursions from further places. I'm
Well,
sure it'll be very similar.
Very generous of her.
To some, she's a hero. To other, a tyrant. It depends. Yeah. Don't have an
Well,
opinion. Stay away
To
from
give
elf
your
matters.
soul,
myself.
to save others. It seems fairly generous.
I know several sad poems
Do you?
about her. Yes.
Oh,
specifically,
not in
yeah.
general.
Just
I know.
declaring
I know.
it in
Several, I
general.
don't know any about her. So if
That
you wanna
would be a
keep
weird
this-
flex, but okay.
I
yes.
would love-
No.
Yeah.
Specifically about the lost elven queen.
I'm,
yada,
you know,
yada.
never undervalue the power of a non sequitur. So I was prepared to go. with
No,
it.
no. It's specifically about the lost
Interesting.
elven queen.
But she's not lost. She's still around. She's just given her soul. Is that right?
Oh,
Or is
well,
she
if
lost,
she's
lost?
not legend entirely, but that's how I've heard it.
Hmm.
Spook stories to make you go to bed.
Sometimes it's good to go to bed.
Yes, you and your
I
eight
want to-
sisters better shut the fuck up, or I don't know, some polysyllabic elf queen will come and steal your soul away to the Shadowlands. You've heard it.
I swear I don't know half the things you talk about, but I'm still interested.
Yeah, well,
It's good.
I get it.
I'm
yeah,
glad.
it's-
Maybe you can fill me in later.
Thank you.
Or if
Marley,
we
yes.
meet this, I don't know. It's very interesting.
No, I don't recommend it. My sphere is, well,
Been there, done that.
it's home. I do miss the university, at least, which floats high above the wasted, blasted shores of magical fallout beneath. But the Sky Cities are quite lovely.
Sky Cities.
Yes. They're mostly college towns.
Ah. Huh, okay. I went to college. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
always in college, technically. But, yeah.
It's high and higher education.
You, huh?
So it really puts the high in higher education.
Ah,
Ooh. Yes.
there's the thing that will get you voted humorous in a pinch.
Right. I would say that's more of a grab than a pinch.
Yes, no, yes. That will get you talked to by HR.
That's right. That's right. Oh, man. That turned a corner. Okay.
So you all have talked most of the morning into the afternoon jovially.
Presumably,
yeah. And
Alvar's waiting for relief. We're just laughing it up in the kitchen. He's got to pee.
At some point, you can hear Warminster above deck go, could you all come up here, please?
Suppose we may as well earn our keep, yes?
I come up with my coffee cup.
Okay.
Because, it's the kind of morning we're having.
Yeah. You can see that you guys have dropped out of the Phlogiston and you are in wild space. And Warminster is trying to grab at this little, maybe yay big mechanical beetle that has a blinking red light on it.
Uh-oh.
And keeps trying to...
Mage hand. Try and grab it. Can I grab it with mage hand?
Yeah, let me... Give
mage paw.
Yes, I can clean the dirt off of it. Does that help?
You grab it with your mage paw.
Okay, and so it's a small little thing that's just floating in wild space.
It was moving on its own accord. It seemed to have a little... It's like a little... And as you grab it and pull it down to look at it at all, it's like a little beetle-shaped construct that has little mechanical legs, and the shell opens up, and it's got little beady wings. And it's got a blinking red light on it.
I cast mage armor on myself.
Okay.
Warminster, what is this?
And tell Willow to make her way above deck.
He'll squint at it, and he'll say, I do believe it's a bug.
Yes. But it's magical, yes?
Yes. They're used to track people's location. Oh, that's bad.
Oh, yes.
Who would be trying to track our location?
I
Double
would.
mage armor on myself.
I'm gonna shove it into the bag of holding thing that we have.
Okay. Can I get perception checks from everyone, please?
Finally, another perception check.
So stirringly the last time.
Yeah, I didn't do much better.
Ooh,
I'm cursed not to perceive.
I wonder where the beetle went.
Yeah.
Will the magic trick will it come back?
Wait, is this a check or passive?
A check.
Okay.
Will the druid save you all?
Right.
23.
There we go.
There we go. Thank you, dear.
The beetle is ticking. Right.
Yes, because no one's impressed by my 4, I am certain.
I got a 16 on the dice.
So quickly scanning the deck, you can see in the distance quickly scanning over the deck, you can see in the distance that the ship that was shaped like a winged serpent that you saw help you out a couple episodes ago.
The Zentarum
ship,
right.
And it's flying towards you all.
Oh, fantastic.
Does it
guys,
appear to
we
be
have a
hostile?
problem.
Huh?
We have a problem.
I think this little bug is just a bug. What are you talking about?
No,
But where
over
did
there.
you go? Is this like a
Are those the
3-bag
guys from
Monty
before?
thing? The beetle's going to come back out? Or...
Oh, you want the bug?
No. Well, Warminster, who would possibly put one of these devices?
Gonna take Hester and turn her towards the ship.
Fuck. Hester, you said this was no good. You took all your luggage. You made some big imperious walking down the plank, and you were like, I'm going to stay on this fucking tree.
You saying this aloud?
Yes.
I remember that. I remember. I was there. I'll back you up, Hester. That's right. You did.
I did all of that, and then I was just kind of like, no, I suppose I'm in bed with this fucking have a...
Where would you have gone?
Yes.
Anybody want to tell Alvar something?
Message cantrip to Alvar. Alvar, the Zents are here.
I will go over to that big screaming horn, which is what I'm about to call it. Just be like, above decks is all your messy shit.
I'm still messaging him. I'm like, yeah, she's talking to you through the screamy thing. That's what she's calling it now. Yeah, she's mad. Dude, can you get up here, or what's happening? Hello? Is this thing on?
He will kind of slide up the stairs, and he says, "If you don't give me time to answer, I can't answer."
Sorry.
It's okay. That's bad. Okay.
All right. So how do you want to play this?
Oh boy. He'll look at it and squint, and then you can see him visibly flinch, and he holds his head. And he says, "Well, that's quite bad." Okay.
Are you okay? Do you have an ice cream headache or?
No, I got mine spiked.
So I feel you, man.
Oh, yes, I can do that as well. Oh, shit. Who can do that on this side? But by the way, I can do that.
I don't. Brain fuzz, not work.
How far?
Why don't you go back below decks and and get back in the helm and fly? Damn it!
Okay.
Can he do that after he's done mind spike?
Isn't Chimken driving at this point?
Yeah. Good news, he can do that. Bad news, they can track us for like fucking ever now.
I threw the thing in the bag of holding.
No, now they've got his mind.
Oh,
Did I,
we put his brain in the bag of holding.
Yes, I shoot people with mind bullets, and then I know where they are for hours. Yeah, I am really crazy. I have to really.
And we're going to the right place, clearly.
Yes,
you're gonna fit right in.
No.
By the way, something else is happening. However, this guy.
Be better planet side, or is it better in? Go downstairs and part of the goddamn ship, Alvar.
Calm down.
Hey,
Mr.
Hester,
Yes, Marley.
if somebody could dispel the mind spike, could they not track us anymore? Can you do
Fantastic
Oh,
question.
is that how that works?
Concentration,
I can do
60
that.
feet, 1 hour, wisdom can track for the duration. That's up to
It's
our
a
DM.
It's a magical effect.
Designated mediator, they call it.
It's a magical effect. I would say you could dispel it.
Well, look, I'm gonna dispel magic on it.
Okay.
Zap. If we need to GTFO.
Yeah, he opens his eyes and he seems a little more clear-headed now. And he says, "Well, I mean, okay, they can still see us, so let's go." Yeah.
Yeah. So does that mean that they can mind spike attack him again?
If he's sorry, go ahead.
Does that mean someone's within 60 feet of our vessel? Are they? And by the way, you can pull whatever DM fuckery you want. I'm not holding you to. I'm just saying. Does that mean that we have a more imminent danger?
No, no one is within 60 feet.
Okay.
There is something that is allowing someone to do that.
Of course.
No one is within 60 feet.
No one's questioning
It's that damn bug.
Either. No, I would like to call Warminster down.
Yes.
Down to my level. Yes. And I would like to slap him.
Oh, come on.
Keep putting me in various danger. Do not appreciate.
That's my fault.
Well, no, but I can't slap him, can I? Because he has to pilot the ship.
I suppose you don't.
That is all.
Okay. I'm glad I've been of some use.
Oh, how do we? Are they hostile?
Deserve
Do we
them.
know? Like, how do we know they're? Well, I guess they mind spiked you. That's hostile.
Well,
do we want to engage?
You all might not have heard this, but there is some amount of interest and bounty in the Centurion Hawk, which is why we're calling it the Barking Owl. I would like to retcon because that was a way better joke for that episode.
Why did you say the Centurion Hawk out loud just now?
Oh, well, I don't think they can
And
hit.
now
Well,
I've just said it.
It's now a cascade effect of yes, too many people saying it. I would
Still
agree
on the
with
paint,
that.
and now I'm thinking about it.
Okay, well, no one's mind spiked you, have they?
Not yet, but they. I'm gonna cast protection from evil and good on myself. Boing. Sorry, you just put that in my head, and now I don't want anybody else to put anything in my head.
No, I can put things in your head. I didn't do it this time. I would like to.
This time?
What?
This time?
Couldn't hear you. So I'd like to gaze into the abyss. Does it wink? No. How far away are they? In astro miles, feet.
So they are like, say, 500 feet from you. And they're closing fast. Alvar has...
They do outpace us because we are in a hunk of junk.
Another pipe falls.
Why are so many pipes on this wooden ship?
It seems a strange thing to store them on deck.
Does he have a side like scrap metal gig? Is this all like?
It's worth a lot of money. Copper, the industry's coming up.
It's copper. Oh, say no more.
Eventually pays for itself, I'm told. We came in this. We're braver than I thought. Okay, great jokes all around. Shit. Well, I don't have anything that reaches that far. Warminster?
What do you want to do?
Are we preparing to be boarded? Are we fucking running?
He kind of stammers and he says, Zentarm,
Warminster, go to the guns. Engage.
And he'll strap him.
Engage.
He'll strap himself to the railing and he'll jump overboard to man the bottom gun.
He's going underneath?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Quit making up words.
Are we
footlonging the crap out of this? How many footlongs is impressive here?
We could footlong the hell out of these guys. We'll see how many we need. We might need to yard long them.
That is a very large, one would say capital ship, and by that I mean in the English version of it's a very nice ship. It's a capital. But
do you want to get it? Do you want to take it?
We cannot do that, Storm. Good
yes,
Lord.
We can.
And
we can do anything we want. Come on.
Okay, not with that attitude. I get it. But no, for serious, that's probably swarming with
right now.
Self-serious, black-clad young men.
How do you know they're self-serious? They could be lighthearted, waiting for someone to, what if their boss is a dick and they're waiting for cool people? Huh? They could be our new crew. You hate this bucket of bolts. You just said it. That's all you've been saying.
Storm, your attitude is amazing. Yes, okay, yes, maybe.
Think of the possibilities.
I will.
All right, but still, let's attack them. I can go, if we want to engage, like, on the ship and try and take them out.
Are we certain we want to fire first?
I don't know, but I want him ready, right?
Yeah, shit. Open the footlong closet, or whatever he called it.
Footlong locker or whatever?
Yes, yes.
He needs support down there? It's down there underneath, right? He's got one there? No?
He has a ballista down below deck. But yeah, there is a
bandolier full of...
He is now anti-gravity.
Right.
Yeah.
Clomp.
Standing in Australia in some old-timey cartoon.
But yeah, there is a little locker full of footlongs on the top deck. Boat top.
How many of those do we have left?
You have 10 left.
No, shoot.
I'm gonna cast Spark Skin on myself.
Okay.
Just
let me know when they're within 500.
They are within 500 feet.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go over to their ship. I'm gonna try and kick some ass. Does anybody want to come with me? I can take one person.
Oh, wait, my lord, kick ass. Negotiate, perhaps.
I thought you were just talking about giving them a chance.
Giving them a chance? Well, sure, but I don't know. I'm a cat in space. This is crazy.
I forget what my asterisks mean. Which of these can be ritually casted?
This is my inner life right now.
Can I, hold on real quick. I need to see if I can ritually cast the thing. Because I think so. I think this is what my asterisks mean. I've made a code that I've completely forgotten.
You need to make a key for that code.
Concentration.
Code key.
No, I can't ritually cast clairvoyance. Oh, right, because I keep thinking it's scry. It's not. Because I did build for action.
Nice. I like that.
Shit, I didn't take Dimension Door myself.
I have it.
Take Misty
you don't
Step.
That'll get you a little.
No,
Look at
not
you,
nearly
30
far
feet.
enough. Yes.
We'll see how
It's meant to
close it
disengage.
gets.
I will step next to Storm to preach patience. Whether he takes that as an acceptance of his invitations is up to him.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Are you? Can you fight?
I have many spells. I
Okay.
can't fight an entire
You-
capital ship, but I can do some things.
Do you guys have an exit plan? Like,
Hopefully, he
I
has
can
another
click
dimension door.
door twice.
and what if we start shooting footlongs at you guys? Like, I think maybe
Well,
we should just try and get away first. Like, what if we get more than 500 feet away?
maybe they're friendly. Warminster's ready to kick ass.
Boy,
I mean, granted, they did just attack all. I don't know. I keep returning to the same point. I'm a cat in space.
yes,
Barring any other guidance, you gotta be
Yeah.
ready for anything.
they did seem like the bad guys. I'm not particularly familiar with the Zentarum, but they are well traveled. They knew my home planet, which is not common outside of my own sphere space. I'm going to preach patience, Storm. Let's
All
wait
right.
to see if they're clearly aggressive. Maybe they just want Elvar, and we can be like, "Oh, cool, is there a reward?" I am
Well,
not.
then what happens to
married
us if they
this
just
ship.
want Alvar? I mean, we got some loyalty, right? I mean,
Yeah, that's
Well,
what,
we're
like
gonna
I was
sell
just
him
saying.
out?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could just have him get captured for a little bit, and then we can leave.
have him like in a block or something?
Perhaps, yes, some kind of petrify spell that they cast on him, and we get him in the next movie, probably.
Movie.
It's fine.
Is that like the next week? You are
I
full of mystery.
I do understand
really
some passage of
don't-
time happens.
That's true. Oh, you mean while we're talking?
Oh, also that. Yes, are they closer?
Yes.
Andrew?
Yes.
Okay, well, they are bigger.
Yes. Yeah. How much bigger?
They've cast enlarge.
A lot bigger than you guys.
Oh,
So let's. Oh, it's like the big shadow, like there.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Where's my Spelljammer book?
They can spell jam better than us, you guys. They have caught up with the stars they're
That's all
chasing
about the
multiple
caster.
times.
Well, I mean, aren't they the ones that fixed up our ship? So, like, why would you fix up it to be faster?
Which means they probably fixed it up and they put something on us so they could track us.
And
Maybe that bug thing in this little bag has been with us the whole time, and it's only just detached or something.
I feel like multiple people failed perception checks earlier.
Oh,
To find
see?
that. To
Oh,
find
right,
that bug.
to notice it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did find ourselves within a sphere.
Yeah.
Can you confirm, if not a Warminster, that we made it to mana space?
You did make it to mana space.
Okay. Can we try to full burn for a planet, or do we feel like we're kind of fucked in space right now?
Warminster says they can try, but based. Crap. I don't know what the hell I just did. It's fine. Everything's
We'll
fine.
quit it. How are
They're
you?
fast.
There we go. Okay.
Right.
I accidentally moved to OBS screen. Oh, there we go. That was my problem. So Warminster says they are for sure faster than us. We can try and outrun them, but the problem is that they are in the direction you have to go to get to a planet. Like they figured out based on your bug location where you are.
Yes. Well, what is our move, Warminster? We have put ourselves at your mercy, and I have to say this is quite disappointing.
Very diplomatically put.
Thank you.
Commendable.
Uh,
Look, I'm ready to just go in if we need to.
Well,
If we
I
can't
believe
outrun them and we can't outgun
they
them.
have to pretend we're not the ship they're looking for. I don't think that's going to hold up. I don't. I just don't.
Could do that.
One of their people could prevent their mind from being read, which, coming from a... Man, it sounds creepy. Okay, but coming from a person who routinely visits other people's thoughts when they don't want me to, that's weird.
Mm-hmm. For you mean?
For me, yeah, no.
So,
Am I
right.
the weird one? No, everyone save their answers until after we're out of danger.
Okay, that might be a while.
Yes,
So
well...
I'm gonna write it down. Okay. And it's here
Okay.
in my pocket. When you need it later, if I'm dead or something, you'll find
betcha.
it.
Okay. I will rifle through the pockets of your dead body. See, that sounds creepy. I don't... You know what?
See? So well,
have
there
time.
you go. You have my
Yes.
answer.
No. You set me up for that one, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, it's like Schrodinger's response. Anyway, okay, look. I mean, I can try to. What do you want to wait for them to arrive? I mean, they're getting closer as we quibble.
I don't know that we have a choice.
Be at their
Warminster,
mercy. We always have a
I
choice.
would personally prefer us to wait because I don't want you. No offense, you both are kind of squishy, and I feel super comfortable. with you
Okay,
guys
again,
just-
it's my dwarvish ancestry. I can't out. Mm-hmm.
I mean, in the armor department.
Armor. Who needs armor?
A
Who don't
series
wanna
of
fly.
Bigby's hands appear on the ship and grab it, as if to hold it in
Oh!
place.
Okay, I'm not gonna.
Warminster, I need you to be fucking straight with me right now. How much fucking trouble are we in? And how much is your boss worth if we totally sell him up the river? Pretend I didn't say that last part if it offends you. Please, your answer.
How much is he worth?
Moral dilemma.
A lot. I'll be honest with you, it's a lot. This is bad. This is fucking bad.
Okay, well done.
Do we have any sort of escape pod technology?
No. Sadly, we had to
So
sell
there's
that.
no way for any of you guys to get on that ship. You had to sell it?
Yes, we're not proud. I'm here. Look,
Clearly. I've looked around.
My new
Clearly, you're
favorite
not
Warminster
proud.
bit.
All right.
That's the I'm afraid so of our stream.
Yes.
as far
Look,
as I'm
this
concerned.
is. Are we going to be going in?
I believe we are negotiating.
I think they can be reasoned with. Yes. Look,
Cents?
we don't owe them money. They're clearly been a third-party hiring system, bounty hunter. I'm a little bit flustered.
Warminster,
Yes.
what is the bounty on our captain?
He perhaps,
Perhaps, yeah, theoretically.
just theoretically,
Rhetorically, yeah.
it's just as a thought experiment. Borrowed some money from Nyogi to buy this ship. Yes.
When?
The spider slavers.
Yes. Yeah.
When?
A
How long
while.
has he had this ship? How long has the debt been pending?
Oh, a long time. I wasn't here when he did that. I would like to point out I am a new
Were you born
crew
when he did it?
acquisition. Well, yes, but
Okay.
Well, look, he does point a lot, which is rude, but I feel funny about selling him out. I wouldn't want to do that. That's just my 2 bits.
Warminster, I would like to put this as Britishly as possible. The fucking Nyogi.
it's not my fault.
Stop. This deal is getting worse all the time.
All right, where's the helm? Where are they? Where on the ship?
Where on the ship? It's below deck. The Spelljammer helm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know where the. Can you identify for me where it would be on this ship? Do you know this kind of ship,
The
Warminster?
very center. You have to go down the stairs and
Yeah.
past the habit trail.
Oh, wait. On Yeah, on the flying serpent.
Yeah.
Warminster will say, yeah, the smartest place to build a Spelljammer helm is in the dead center of the ship, because then you're protecting the helm with the whole ship.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can we see people on the deck?
Yes.
Are there obvious casters, the sources of these big bee hands?
Yeah, so there are obvious casters, and they seem to be standing next to spyglasses that are glowing with arcane energy. Like, that are mounted to the side of the ship.
They're extending the reach of their spells. Okay, we gotta get one. See, this is a great vessel. We should take this vessel.
And standing at the...
getting away.
Yeah, standing towards the center of the ship is... the captain that you guys all talked to last time, the guy who had the hood over his eyes.
The one who cannot be mind read,
Yes.
if I recall. Warminster.
Correct. Yes.
The Z word that you keep pretending is real are not the ones looking for us. They might merely be interested in collecting the bounty.
Yes.
They can be reasoned with, presumably.
I think so.
I recommend we all stand down.
Okay.
You want to play it a certain way?
I want to play that we are outnumbered AF, outsped AF, and they very cleverly position themselves between us and any refuge. They're not the ones who want us, however.
Very clever way to play.
The ones who want us are terrifying spider slavers.
Knifey will raise his hand.
Yes. You in the back?
Knifey, yes.
Okay, so I got some plan, right? So you look him right in the eye. And then you stab him!
And you just
I
stab
like
them.
this
Yes,
kid.
I did. No, I don't like this kid.
Look, he's got such pluck. Look at that smile.
For days.
He seems to be foaming at the mouth, and his pupils are really small right now.
Oh, did you get into the crack?
No shit, he's a berserker.
Is he going through? Oh, he is. Oh, awesome. We can fastball special this shit, man. Okay.
Fuck.
I like this kid. Look, we put him in the front. He
Wait,
can lead the negotiations.
That's one way or the other.
All right,
Yes,
so you want to play it. You want to... Oh, I mean, they can hear us all anyway, right? I mean, you and I can message Cantrip, and no one else can hear us if we want to talk about this. But
we can do that all day, yes.
Right. So, I mean, do you really want to play it this way? You want to...
Is Alvar trying to speed up? Like, what's his...
Yeah, he's trying to do some kind of fancy maneuvers. He did a barrel roll at some point. Everyone kind of had a... But every time you do, and now you were being held in place, anytime you do, yeah, it's just, the other ship is clearly just faster than you. You are more maneuverable than it, but that doesn't mean anything, because it's just...
We're severely hampered by several Big B's hands. I'd like to stomp on the deck, and when and if that does not work, I will go over to the shouty horn and be like, just give up and see where that leads.
And you can feel the ship kind of start to drift and be pulled towards the flying serpent.
You'll only harm the vessel. Alvar, I'll do my best, but you've gotten us into this.
The hooded gentleman will put his hand to his throat and tap it, and he will project his voice to all of you and say, "So, this time, well, I'm being paid to find you, whereas before you were simply a curiosity. The rest of you, valiant effort, but I don't need any of you. I just need the gnome."
Valiant effort? What do you mean, valiant effort?
No, trying to escape and such.
We haven't tried to escape. We've been talking about what to do. We haven't been trying to escape. Really, it's okay. We got it handled. So what do you want to know?
Impressive.
He has quite a large bounty on him.
It's not the size of the bounty, it's what's in it that counts.
Interesting. Well, what's in it is a lot of gold for me and my crew. So, again, the gnome...
And who are you? Who are you?
Please. Some call me simply the captain. I'm also known variously on several worlds as Manshoon.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
Manshoon. For the cheap seats.
That's what I thought you said. Yes. Sorry. Please don't cast aspersions on it. It's really got more get up and go than it appears to. So why would Manshoon want this gnome? I mean, why is he such a big deal to you?
Well,
because he's wanted by spider slavers.
Yeah, the price on his head is the big deal. But
why are you interested in money?
Cash rules everything around me.
Cash?
Yes.
I guess I'd heard that you were a much deeper guy than that.
You might be thinking of someone else. I really am just into the space gold.
Maybe Warminster.
A different Manshoon, perhaps, but not me.
I guess.
There's more than one. There's Menshoon. I don't want to tell you how to do your business, Andy, but I feel like this is a pretty good cut. But at the same time,
we are getting up against it. So
we are getting up against it. But I got things to say. But I think I'd appreciate the 2 weeks to think of those things to say.
Well, he has some things to say as well. He's, as I said, not unreasonable.
He's not. Hopefully. I'd like to point out I am a different halfling than other halflings I have played. Just if that matters.
It does. Well, and also this is a different Manshoon than
yes,
the one that a different halfling.
Yeah. See, this is why I don't fuck with Manshoon.
That's why I don't do Manshoon. Is it a clone thing? I don't like it.
Yeah. See.
Okay. Next time we will pick up with the negotiation for Alvar's life and money and the ship, and I'll think of a clever title.
Next time on Artificer.
It might just be "This is the problem with Manshoon."
This is the problem with Manshoon. I hope
How do you solve a problem?
Okay, I'm gonna write that down. This is the problem with Manshoon. Outros and plugs, Timothy.
Wow, what an episode. Hi, I'm Timothy. On the twits at Timothy Magic with a CK, and at Timothy McCown Reynolds on the old Insta for art and stuff. Wow, what a fun episode. I don't know. What am I plugging this week? I'm plugging goodwill, love, acceptance, speaking truth to power, loving and being there for people, listening to people who are going through things that you're not going through, because they're just as important as the things you're going through. That's my plug for the week.
Cece.
Hi, I'm Cece, aka Soup, aka Soupscup, on Twitter and Instagram. I just got back from Gen Con, so I don't have a lot of artwork and stuff on there because I was volunteering with True Dungeon, which, by the way, if you ever want to volunteer for a very good organization that's super fun, especially if you're like a theater geek or anything like that, True Dungeon is super fun to volunteer for, so highly recommend it. Other than that, if you want to look at artwork for characters, check me out.
Yay.
Sean is at PowerScore RPG. He's got a bunch of shows on the Greyhawk channel and his own, and Rappanathic, and check him out. He's around. And Marty.
Hey everybody, it's your boy. No, I very much enjoyed this episode. It's a lot of my speed. At the same time, eventually we're going to have to talk to Manshoon apparently. So, not all halflings don't get along with Manshoon, I would say. That's weird for you presuming. Also, we're either going to own a ship next week or we're going to engage some kind of weird coup that's going to be almost certainly driven by Storm. Join us, won't you? Also, this channel has tons of stuff. Watch us.
Mm-hmm. I'm Andy Hatton at Andy Hatton on Twitter, where you can see all of the fuck tons of stuff that we have, and I post them. Next week is Phantom Horizons, so that's fun. And Wednesday is Task Force Unlikely, and everything's cool. Cool.
Everything seems totally cool.
Everything seems
what
totally
a terrible time to miss, Liz. But I love you and do what you have to.
So yeah, that's it. Have a great night, everybody.
Or don't let us
Or
tell
don't.
you what to do.
Right.
I mean, yeah, do whatever you want. Manshoon can't tell you what to do.
He can try. He'll mind spike you.
Yeah.